must have heard of the new movie, The Revenge of the Nerds, right? What is a nerd? Well, we went to Georgetown to find out.
Nerds! 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 Nerds!
I'm not kissing a nerd. What is a nerd?
A nerd. What is a nerd? The word nerd is probably the most dreaded word on any college campus. It is better to be caught naked than to be called a nerd.
A nerd saw me naked!
These oddballs are full-fledged nerds. Over the years, people have referred to these socially inept individuals as yuck-yucks, Four Eyes, and whiz kids. Today, they're called computer geniuses. However, most of us still know them simply as nerds.
You gonna eat this?
The Revenge of the Nerds, the latest movie to cheer for the underdog, has finally given these outcasts their due respect and turned nerds into heroes.
Are all nerds as good as you?
Robert Carradine and Anthony Edwards, wearing the latest in polyester garb, star in this comedy pitting common nerds against an elite fraternity. For Carradine, playing a nerd was embarrassing.
Nerd! Where are they? I think they're talking about us. No way.
At first, I didn't think I would be proud to be playing a nerd until I realized that I'm very nerdy in my regular life. You're looking at a nerd. This is sort of what they're like. To any of you that enjoy the fascinating reception that your color TV gets, you owe that to the nerds. If you like flying in jet airplanes, we owe that to nerds.
Optimum efficiency.
And you can thank nerds for a lot more than that. Without them, the pyramids would still be just a pile of rocks. And imagine life without the contributions of head nerd Albert Einstein. Our world is full of nerds, and Washington, D.C. has its share of the bounty. That's why, to promote this movie, a contest in search of D.C.'s nerdiest was instituted. Now, that's a nerdy word. And let me tell you, there is no shortage of nerds in D.C. Just picture this, a bar full of nerds and nerdettes.
This is Loretta and Henry. N-E-R-D, we are all nerds, you see. Yeah!
Let's meet some of DC's nerdiest.
My name's Mona. Do you want me to spell that?
I don't know. It's tough being a real nerd. Everybody picks on you, makes fun of you, but,
This individual would not agree to appear on camera. For Mike O'Hara, the memories are too painful.
My sister disowned me. She would not admit to having known me. My parents didn't really realize I was a nerd, but my sister did. And she would tell people that I was adopted or not her relative.
But the times, they are a-changin', and it's cool to be part of this elite group of mental marvels. The Wall Street Journal reports that computer wizards have better love lives. And in the fashion world, dressing like a nerd is chic. Yes, nerds have finally become mainstream.
Now, anybody that thinks they're a nerd, everybody to the front right now. We're going to give away our prizes here.
The nerds were judged by audience response, or lack of it. Oh well, nerds get no respect.
Okay, we got Mr. Bow Tie over here. Look at that. That's Phil, young lady nerd here. She's scratching her feet over there, fellas. I wouldn't take her home. Let's get the next nerd out here. And our nerd couple here, we got Herman and Wilma right here.
And finally, the winner.
All right, it looks like Harvey's the winner here. All right, Harvey.
I used to be a preppy, but I graduated now. I'm a nerd. I did my coming out, so to speak. You know?
So, just like the nerds in Revenge of the Nerds, Harv has finally gotten his day in the sun, and the girls to boot.
Brings us Washington's most